GTA Vice City is very special to me. Not only it is the first GTA game I've ever played, but also the game that got me laid. Yeah, maybe that's a bit too much. The year is 2005. I'm 5 years old living in a small town of Lithuania with no internet. It's okay, it used to be like that. No internet, no Fortnite, no morgues. Yo guys, it's 2005 in Lithuania, baby. Even back then, gaming was a big part of my life. A few people that I knew had a Zilliton with like 1,000 games, and most of them didn't even have cases for some reason. And I've always preferred playing games on consoles. If you can call that a console. Nah, Zilliton was the best. But one day, my dad bought a brand new computer. It was a machine. Enter Mario, Akimbo, Mortal Kombat 4, a bunch of Flash games that I still don't know how ended up being on my computer. I mean, no internet. And of course, my favorite Dragon Ball Z Mugen. Anyway, I actually got these games illegally in a place where they download games, burn them to CDs, and sell them. That's how you got games back in 2005 in Lithuania. Well, as you can see, I'm not the one to mess with. You know, with my criminal past and stuff. Just be aware. And of course, I got GTA Vice City in the same place. They also sold phone cases. Yeah, I don't know. I actually wanted to get Simpsons, but my uncle said shut the f- He said that Vice City is probably a better video game, so we ended up buying Vice City. What's interesting is that we got a modded version of the game, GTA Vice City Deluxe. It basically had new cars. Yeah, just cars, that's it. And a bunch of different skins for Tommy. When I got back home and played that game for the first time, I couldn't believe my eyes, people. Is this real life? You can get out of the car? Get out of the car. In a video game. Where you drive, but you can't get out. You can get out of the car, fight, swim. Yeah, that was interesting. The most badass video game character at the time cannot swim. Like at all. It always felt more like lava than water. Oh, but you could and that was pretty realistic. If you move the camera, they're just sitting and doing nothing. I don't know, maybe listening to some very good music. These are some powerful speakers you got there. The amount of hours I spent on this game. The amount of hours I spent running from cops. Most actually. I think this game is the reason why I love these 80s Miami vibes so much. I loved everything about this game, other than the fact that you cannot swim, of course. Tommy Vercetti was the most badass looking character to me for some reason. Vice City is definitely not the best GTA game, but it's my favorite, and mostly because of memories. Man, the story of this game was absolutely unbelievable as well. I remember Lance betraying Tommy actually shocked me. I was 5, but come on dude. After all this time, I knew that damn suit was suspicious. And my favorite thing was that at the end of the game, you get to keep the mansion, and you're basically the boss. Everyone listens to you. You can do whatever you want. Oh, and as a kid, I thought this was hilarious. And of course, we didn't go to the club just to clean it. I think it's time for all of us to say, guilty. And who could forget the cheat codes? It's 2005, I didn't have internet, and my uncle brought me this piece of paper with a bunch of codes. He got it from a gaming place where you can pay money to play games. Yeah, that was the thing. And this basically changed the game. I've played this game so much to the point that I got sick of it. And I actually preferred watching the game, like my cousin or uncle, anyone. I actually preferred watching them playing the game than playing it myself because of how sick I got of this game. Which is kind of funny because that's exactly what YouTube is right now. But after the cheat codes, this game completely changed. Running from cops? Leve melone. That's how I actually pronounced it back then because I didn't know how to speak in English. Leve melone. I remember like 7 years later I'm like, wait, that's leave me alone. Yeah, that makes sense. Swimming with a car was also pretty cool, but I'm pretty sure this was the most used cheat code in GTA Vice City. This changed the game. It was so fun just to touch a car and it explodes. Wow. I love this game. And of course then we got GTA San Andreas, which got even more success because obviously it was a better video game, but there's just something special about GTA Vice City. It was revolutionary back then, people. The soundtrack, the gameplay, the graphics, everything about this game was priceless. And I have an interesting fact to share. So the first car you get to see in GTA Vice City Deluxe is BMW Series 3 E46. I thought this car looked amazing. 12 years later, I actually bought that car and I'm driving it for like 2 years right now. I'm not quite sure how much GTA Vice City is responsible for this, but I'm pretty sure it has some influence. It was pretty difficult to drive though. So that's my GTA Vice City story. Thank you for watching the video. If you want more these type of videos, make sure to click that like button, make sure to leave a comment. I have a decent GTA San Andreas story, so if you want that video, I have a reasonable requirement, 2 million likes. Let me know in the comments below the first time you played GTA Vice City, and of course the great one, peace, love and hugs. It's been a pleasure. By the way, I have no idea how my 5-year-old ass finished this mission.